Hello everybody and welcome to Just Delphine Knits, my knitting corner on YouTube where I talk about knitting. Today is not a normal episode, but I promised you to have a special episode about the Knit and Knot Fair, which is a yarn festival by the way. I have a cold, COVID to be precise. It's fine, I'm feeling fine. The only thing is my voice is not really good today, so please bear with me. The light isn't good either. It's quite hot inside. Still quite hot inside. It's the first day it's raining after a long time, so I had to close the window to be able to film this without the noise of the rain. But it also means the light isn't good because it's a really grey day. But I really wanted to film today, so I hope you don't mind. So the Knit and Knot Fair is a yarn festival in the Netherlands, just over the border with Belgium. So for me it's a 1 hour and 20 minutes drive normally, because there was some traffic jam, so I think I did around 2 hours to get there, but it's fine. There was a really nice parking spot nearby, and for me it was really perfect location, especially because the bigger fairs later this year are at the other side of the Netherlands, so that's really far for me. So I'm really happy that there was a knitting fair so close. It's a smaller fair, so I don't know the exact number of the stands, but it's not that you can be there for a complete day or something. So it's really a small fair, but I did find a lot to show you. In the beginning we got a goodie bag, and we'll just take it. I'll just translate what's in there. It says crochet, knit, borduur. I don't know how to say it actually. Okay. I don't know all the other crafts in English. Sorry. Well, it says all the yarny crafts, and admire what you do. So this is the goodie bag. What's inside was not really worth it actually. It's more like a free crochet pattern, way too difficult for what I want or what I know of crochet so far. So I don't think the goodie bag is the thing to be excited about. But I do have some other yarny goodness to show you. One of the first stands I saw was Sheep Yarns. Sheep Yarns is a Dutch indie dyer. I noticed her on Instagram before, and she has really nice colors. But I decided to go for a DK sock set. Some pops of color. I don't know if you can see them. It's not just grey, there's some color in, but yeah. This is the DK sock set, and my husband asked if he could have it, and I could make a sock for him, or a pair of socks for him, so I will do that because he deserves it. So I will have to buy more in the future because I want some for myself as well, but really glad that he likes it. That was the first stand I visited. Then the other one that was someone I was really excited about is Atelier Het Wolbeest, also an indie designer, indie dyer, sorry. But she has a lot of different bases, and that's why I was really excited to try some more, because in the past I already had a quarter yarn club, so I had 3 skeins of the basic sock yarn, but I really wanted to try some more bases. So the first base is cotton. Well, it's 44% wool, 42% cotton, and 14% nylon. It's some peachy pink with caramel brown. I really like it. I'm really looking forward to try this one. Just let me have a sip. Sorry. Okay, so that was the first base. Then the second base is the BFL sock yarn, superwash BFL and nylon. It's a squirrel as a color. My husband asked if he could get this, and he can, of course. I will buy more in the future. No, I had the BFL recommended a few times because it would be more sturdy. I don't know. It feels really soft actually. And if I compare it with what I have from her, it's really thin as well. Looking forward to try this. I will of course yeah, keep you posted in the future, but this is BFL Super Sock, so really looking forward to it. And then the last skein of her stand is the DK sock. It's pink. This one is for me, of course, but now that I see it, I think I want to make a headband out of it. What do you think? A headband or socks? I think it's so pretty. It would be a shame to put this in shoes. So I think I will make a headband. I'm still trying to think of a pattern, but I still have time. It's August. It's way too hot to wear headbands. So this might be a headband in the future. We'll just put everything back. So most of the stands were indie dyers. I didn't buy from everyone, of course, because that's not the budget I have, nor the time I have to knit with it. But those were the two indie dyers I really wanted to see. I also visited Atelier Sopra, but when I had to choose between a few to buy something, yeah, that's what I did. Not to buy. Well, I did not decide to buy there because the colors of the other ones were more my cup of tea this time. There was also one Belgian shop, Katsesoir, which had the more commercial sock yarn, and I did buy some there as well. So, first is opal yarn, Ocean, in a colorway that I cannot pronounce in Dutch, in German. It's a really lovely yarn. This will be for my husband as well. I have just finished an opal pair of socks for him, and he really likes them, so I think this will be a real hit. Another one for my husband. I was surprised actually that he wanted this, but he can, of course. Are these Regia socks in stripes, so white and blue. And then something I really wanted to try for a long time already is a crazy Zauberball from Schoppel. This is for myself. My husband thinks it's strange, but I want to try this. So really looking forward to knit with it. And then the thing I was most excited about, there is a Dutch company called Draadkracht, and it's actually, you can have a workshop at home as well, but you can also, at most of the yarn festivals in our neighborhood or in the Netherlands or Belgium, you can dye your own yarn in a way that it's feasible in an hour. So I really was looking forward to try that. You start with a mini skein to try it on. So this is a mini skein. I will use the socks later on. I decided to go for blue and turquoise because I really need more color. If I look at my feet, I'm always knitting in basic colors because I want them to last forever. But I could really use a pop of color, so that's why I decided to go for that. And I actually, I subscribed for a workshop to dye yarn for a shawl, the Storyline shawl. And it's a mixture of merino and mohair. So I dyed 2 skeins, which are those two. They're a little brighter in real life compared to what you see, but so love it. I got a pattern by now, so I will start this, I think, in a few weeks. Really looking forward to it. There are still some white spots in both yarns, but I think it will be beautiful because then it will contrast with the blue really a lot. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see how this knits up. It had to dry when I got home, of course, but that was not an issue because yeah, it was really hot, so it was dry in no time. I'm really looking forward to see how it knits up, and I will keep you posted in the future. So that was actually yeah, what I have done then. What I also have to say is that I had lunch with a knitting hub. It was really not on purpose or something, but there was not a lot of space to eat actually, and when a group of persons were leaving their table, and like I came from one side and her friend came from another side, and we were both like, oh no, you were first, now I don't have a table. But then I said, yeah, I'm alone, how many people are you? And that friend said, two. So we just decided to have lunch, and apparently her friend was knitting Hobbit. So really nice to meet Ruth. Yeah, just go and check her out on both Instagram and YouTube. She's really awesome, and it was really a pleasure to meet her. It was also really nice to meet you. So some of the viewers like said hi, and it was really nice because read all the comments, but I don't see a face, of course. That's really, really nice. I was wearing my Piazza tee as I promised, and I got a lot of people saying that it's a really nice tee. So that's good. It's actually still drying, so that's why I'm not wearing it today. I'm not wearing anything knitted today, by the way. So my voice isn't holding on anymore, so I will stop for today. I promised a shorter episode, so this is a shorter episode. I will try to film a new normal episode next week. So if you like this, please like and subscribe. Bye!